Us too. Wherever I am, there's always Pooh. There's always Pooh in me. Whatever I do, he wants to do. Where are you going today, says Pooh. Well, that's very odd, 'cause I was too. Let's go together, says Pooh, says he. Let's go together, says Pooh. What's twice 11, I say to Pooh. Twice what, says Pooh to me. I think it ought to be 22. Just what I think myself, said Pooh. It wasn't an easy sum to do, but that's what it is, said Pooh, said he. That's what it is, said Pooh. Let's look for dragons, I said to Pooh. Yes, let's, said Pooh to me. We crossed the river and found a few. Yes, those are dragons all right, said Pooh. As soon as I saw their beaks, I knew. That's what they are, said Pooh, said he. That's what they are, said Pooh. Let's frighten the dragons, I said to Pooh. That's right, said Pooh to me. I'm not afraid, I said to Pooh. And I held his paw and I shouted, Shoo, silly old dragons, and off they flew. I wasn't afraid, said Pooh, said he. I'm never afraid with you. So wherever I am, there's always Pooh. There's always Pooh and me. What would I do, I said to Pooh, if it wasn't for you? And Pooh said, True, it isn't much fun for one, but two can stick together, says Pooh, says he. That's how it is, says Pooh. Well, I hope you're enjoying the poems as much as I am. I'm really liking them. They're really sweet, little children's poetry. I don't know, it's been actually harder for me reading them than I thought. We only have a couple dozen viewers here right now, so maybe you know this, maybe you don't. But I had a really late miscarriage 2 Christmases ago, essentially, almost 2 years ago now. And I kind of realized this week that if my daughter was alive, she would, like, be aware of what was going on this year. Like, she would be, like, starting to comprehend things. And she'd be, like, talking and, like, repeating words back at me. And that's kind of, like, really messed me up. I also, decorated the piano. Like, I put some Christmas stuff on the piano, like the back of it, which I've never done before. And so I had a lot of stuff to clean up, and I still had cards people had mailed. I had a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I keep a lot of paperwork on the piano. And so I ended up, like, I recycled a couple things, and then I got rid of some of the medical stuff I still had lying around. And then some of, like, there was, like, one beaded bracelet I'd been given as a gift with her name on it, and then, like, a big card from, like, my high schoolers and stuff like that. So I ended up, like, organizing her box, like the box of stuff I have, like, in remembrance of her. We didn't have cremation or anything, we actually did a burial, so it's not that kind of box, but it's just like a memory box. And I had forgotten stuff was in there. Like, I have extra yarn from the blanket I made, which I didn't remember having any extra yarn. I thought I ran out. So I was like, oh, I guess maybe someday I'll do something with that. But I didn't realize we had, like, I had forgotten I had ordered 4 books of, like, for the grandparents to, like, write memories down and stuff to share and, like, to pass down. And it was going to be their Christmas present, so none of them know about that either. So, yeah. So, like, the tree decorating process and the, like, organizing some of the stuff in the house process has kind of brought a lot of that back up. And, like, something about the holidays definitely reminds me of that too. So reading all these, like, cute little poems, like, I don't know, this one hits hard too. It's like, what would I do without you? 2 is better than 1. Like, well, no kidding. Anyway, I don't know, sorry to be a downer, but that's what the holiday season and the poetry and everything, like, it genuinely brings up for me. That's not the reason I'm not filming much though. I just, like, my life isn't that interesting. I mean, the stuff that is, like, my job's pretty interesting because I'm a musician, so I run a lot of rehearsals, and I mean, it would be cute if I could, like, film some of the chimers or film, like, children's choir or something, but I'm not gonna film minors. And I honestly just forget because I'm so busy when I'm at work. So, this has been your December 3rd update. I'm not going to be able to do anything interesting tonight either. It's my mother-in-law's birthday, but we have, like, band practice first. So first I have work, and then I'll be going over there. I mean, I'll take a little video of my food. We're getting takeout. My plan with this sweater right now is I finally stuck the sleeves on scrap yarn. I finished almost 10, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I finished almost 10 honeycombs on the sleeves, and I'm on my 4th one on the body. I'm thinking I'm just going to use this ball up. This is the 4th ball, and I'm going to have to buy another one. I only had 5 that I'd purchased. So I'm just going to confirm that by blocking what I have after I finish this ball. But yeah, I keep extending the blocking a couple more days. The thing about blocking though is while this dries, which I think is going to take, like, more than 2 days, I'm going to have to get a lot of other stuff done. So I need to really figure out what the heck I'm going to do while this is drying. I've been working on the sock a little bit too. Let me see. Yeah, I guess quite a bit. So this is where the gusset decreases and that's how much I am past that. This is the 2nd sock, so I'm gonna take that along tonight. It's possible I could finish the sock tonight, but I actually need to finish this book because all my books, this book is really good. I recommend it. But all my books are, like, super overdue. The library doesn't have fines anymore, so there's, like, no motivation to take them back. But they're, like, a week overdue, which, yeah. So I want to take them back to the library tomorrow. And our library is not even open because they've been renovating for, like, 2 years. So they had a couple temporary locations, but they are moving back to their actual location, and so I have to, like, drive to, like, a nearby town basically to go to a different library. It's not very far. It's probably only, like, 15 minutes, but I do have to go return them at, like, a different library and find something else to check out as well. So I'm planning to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I have some errands to do, and I have bar class tomorrow. So this has been Tuesday. I'm going to keep working on this, and I hope you've had a great December so far. Bye bye!